share your screen with your audience. Can you guys hear me? Nanette? It says that I'm live. Joanne, can you hear me?
We can't see you yet.
They can't see me yet?
Yep, so.
Sorry, guys, just a second.
Share screen. Oh, there we go. You're good.
Am I good?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, you guys tell me if you can't hear me or you can't see me, because this is my first live and it was a little scary actually getting it started. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm Audrey Berm. Those of you that are waiting, you already know that, but from Audrey Lynn Studios on the west side of Canada. And this is the question and answer while I pin the map for my map project. So thanks for being here. Really, for those of you that didn't hear, it's my first live. Okay, I have Esther here.
Hi, guys.
That's my trusty sidekick and godchild, and she's here going to read your questions for me as I pin the map. Okay? Good. Thank you, Carice, for saying that it sounded good. Excellent. And you can see fine. Everything's good. You'll let me know. All right. So here we are in Canada. Let's see if I can bring this way like that. In Vancouver, Canada. All right. And so I'm just going to make a few pins here. And then one of our subscribers, Lainey from New Zealand, they're sleeping over there in Australia and New Zealand. So she has sent me some questions, which I'll answer in just a second. Okay, so my first pin is Roger Taguma, and he is in Burkina Faso, Africa, West Africa. And that's where we have our charity working on projects right there. So we'll pin him there. He's, there you go. And then my mummy, Rita, she is in Vancouver too, really. And then we have Julian, which is my nephew, little rotter who never answers WhatsApps or anything like that. But he did answer this. So we're going to put him there. Hi, Debbie. Just tell me when they come up because I can't.
Oh, yeah?
I'm not always reading.
Okay. Jan says hi from London.
Hi, Jan.
And Sheila from Netherlands is online too.
Sheila from the Netherlands. I remember making your pin. Okay, so let's put Julian in. And then Esther's dad, Daniel. So we're all in the same area, right here. Okay. So then we're going to put Debbie from Brignorth, UK. So sometimes I'm going to have to stop and look these up. You'll tell me when it comes up, when I have to answer anything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Brignorth, let's see. I've got 3 dots in there. I tried to prepare ahead of time, but it didn't work very well. So let's see here. Brignorth, UK. Brignorth, UK. Oh, yeah, it didn't come up. Okay, whatever. Pretty sure Brignorth was up in here in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so.
Carcy says, hello, I live in Fresno, California. It is the central part of California, and it's in the Big Valley.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll add that. We'll add the new ones at the end because I made myself, like, I don't know if you saw the short, but I made I prepared myself with all the little pins. So maybe write that down, yeah. Esther. Here you go. Okay, so then we have Amanda from Red Eft Design. So she's an awesome potter if you want to follow Amanda from Red Eft Design. REDEFT. Okay, and Amanda is from Sandy, Oregon, and I believe that was right in here. And then we have Kim from Unseth Pottery. Also follow her. She's awesome and lives in Canada, in Saskatchewan. And she's right here in Swift Current. All right, what's my first? So one of Lainey's questions was,
how did you first start pottery?
How did I first start pottery? Jennifer from Orlando. You know what? Pottery was always on my bucket list. Like I bought pottery. I always loved looking at pottery and touching pottery, collected pottery pieces, and someday knew that I would want to do it. It took a lot of years before I got there. And, oh, that wasn't Jenna. Oh, yeah. That's because I had, oh, no, Jenna, East Texas.
Mm-hmm. Karst says, I don't do YouTube yet, but I'm on Instagram if you would like to do that info.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay, you put that down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jenna, East Texas. Here, I put a little dot there. So then I just, is getting older and older, and I was just getting, I was really busy with the charity and everything like that. But I thought, you know what? I'm doing it. And I'm just going to get it off. It's my bucket list. I'm going to do this pottery thing. So I seriously went on the phone, maps, pottery studio near me. And I got one that was just like a half an hour away. They're closed since. But Jenny from Sweden. Ninasham. I can't even pronounce it. But anyways, I do know where it is because I put it here. Oh, darn it.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh, there. It's right here. I even put a dot there. Okay. And so, yeah, they were just like 25 minutes away. And I started, and it happened to be a great teacher there. He was actually Japanese and had studied in Japan and everything. Like, he was like top notch. But so I did a couple sessions there. And then I was just like, this is just too hard coming. Oh, then we had COVID, right? But we actually, after a little while, because the studio was so big, there was 4 of us keeners, and we were allowed to come distance and do our pottery. And yeah, you can just write it down. And then it was just too hard to go back and forth because the timing the pottery takes. It was too hard to go back and forth. Pieces would crack and whatever. So then I set it up I set it up in the garage because my husband is so great and set it up for me. Well, said I could anyway. And it's dusty. It's off the kitchen and the bathroom. And oh my gosh. Anyways, but I love it there. So, okay. Katrina from San Diego, California. My husband was just in San Diego when he did his motorcycle trip. He did from where we are all the way down to Tijuana in 4 days. It's called the Three Flags Ride.
Perfect timing because we have some motorcycle questions. How do you start motorcycle?
Oh, right. Yeah. So, so my husband, after not riding for so long, he bought himself a motorcycle, and so I would ride on the back all the time. But my sister-in-law rode her own motorcycle, and I couldn't stand that I couldn't ride the motorcycle. It's like, I'm doing this. It's like the pottery thing. I'm doing it. So I took lessons, and then I ride motorbike now. Yeah. And I think that was in 2017. It was about the same time. Yeah, about the same time as that.
And what is your favorite motorcycle?
Indian motorcycle from Springfield. Where's that from, you guys? All you U.S. people know where that's from. Shoot. Springfield. Yeah, look it up, Esther. It's just. Okay, so Tiffany from Hobble Creek. Great potter. Follow her. And she is from Springville, Utah. So, Okay, just bear with me because it doesn't actually show the titles of the states.
Springfield, Illinois. Is that it?
Yeah, Springfield, Illinois. That's where Indian Motorcycle is. Yeah. Okay, hang on here. Springville, Utah. Oh, Springville, Utah. Right. I knew that. It's right here. You go, Tiffany. Thanks for all your great vids. Okay. Did I answer that then?
Yeah.
Okay, so now he has a Springfield motorcycle, and I just bought a 2025. Well, actually, he did for my 60th birthday. 2025 Indian Scout. And I love it. All right.
And we have a Potter question up next. How long does it take for your cups to dry? Do you need to do it indoors in a controlled environment or outside?
Yeah. Okay, so I throw my cups, then I put the handles on, and then I bag every cup. I know it's a bit labor intensive, but I bag everything. And and as it's drying and as I clean it up, I'll open the bag a little bit more and a little bit more. So yeah, it's going to take a couple weeks for sure for the cup to dry. And when I do it like that, it just nothing pops off, or if it is starting to pop off, at least I can catch it. Yeah, so it is controlled environment because everything is in a bag. I hope that answers that.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on here. So I've got Susan from Barrie, Ontario. Over here, that's right. I always thought Barrie was north, but it's not. So if I get anything wrong, make sure you tell me. All right, next question. Do I have one?
Yep.
Oh.
What is your ultimate holiday?
Oh, okay. Well, I've been on an ultimate holiday, and that's to Burkina Faso, West Africa, and I loved it. The children are lovely. The people are lovely. They've got nothing, and they give you all that they have. And yes, I had to sleep on the floor, and it's dusty and dirty, but it was so awesome. But other than that, I still have some European places I'd like to do. So like Germany and Italy and the UK and mostly European places. So that's where I really want to go. So next year we're off to the Netherlands again because my husband's family is all from the Netherlands. So I'll be there again. And then probably to the UK. And I did have a lovely subscriber who says, come visit me in the Cotswolds. And I sure hope I can because it's a beautiful area of the UK. All right. So Florence, Oregon. This is Jan and Brad. Florence, Oregon. Right. Oh, that's right. I've been to Florence. It's so lovely. Yeah, that's a lovely, lovely place. It was a long time ago, and it's time to go again next year on the motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the most difficult potter technique to master?
Oh. You mean after learning all the basics, the centering and everything like that? It was like an oil bottle or a canister. And I still don't know some things, right? Like obviously there's it's never ending. But yeah, coloring in for an oil bottle to get it really, and then being able to measure it. Of course, my late brother, he left me a formula. You can use a shrink ruler, but I like to use the formula. It reminds me of him. And what you have to throw at to get your desired dimension. So, but that whole technique of, getting it right. And then using the calipers for canisters and so on. Those were the hardest. Thanks. Okay, this one is Evelyn, and she's from West Australia, so she's sleeping. I'm just going to put her right here. Okay, and then Marta is from Barcelona, Spain. I looked that one up, so that's why there's little dots. So it's going to go a little slower in a bit because I have to look things up. And then Ursula is from Switzerland. Help me, Esther. Help me. It's could be a little. It's in the. Here it is. It's a little right in there. And Petra from Rotterdam, Netherlands.
Sean Reed Pottery says you definitely need to make more throwing videos. You're a fantastic teacher.
Oh, really? Was that Sean? Oh, hi, Sean. That's Sean Reed Pottery. Follow him too. Thanks, Sean. I try. Sometimes I think, though, nobody can hear my voice. I mean, you know I have a low voice, you guys. So if you ever can't hear me, tell me in my comments, because I could get a little mic. I kind of don't like the way they sound on vids, but I'll do it for you if you want me to. Okay, and Concord. Is that New Hampshire? Let's see here. Concord NH. Oh, Concord NH. Yeah, New Hampshire. Right. And I did put this one down there. Yeah. Right. It's the pie slice.
What did you do before you became a potter, and have you always lived on the West Coast?
Good questions. Well, watercolor artist.
She taught me. She's amazing.
I still love doing it. I just don't get as much time to do it, but I love to do it. And so artist, but man, it's hard to say what haven't I done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just love art in all forms and in all ways. So like even crafts like crocheting and stuff like that. Felt. You can grab some things if you like the hedgehog or like little felt animals or felting. But mostly watercolor. Yeah. Mostly.
You got the little guys over here.
Oh yeah, I made this little felt animal for when I went to West Africa. That's when I really fell in love with donkeys. So here's my little donkey and my little crocheted hedgehog.
Grabbing some.
Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, right. Okay, she's I've been with her all her life, so little birdie with the beads. Yeah. Okay, you show them.
Got these guys over here and
Northwest Louisiana. Right, Northwest Louisiana, and that is Diane. Okay, so now we've shown you all our stuff. Julie from Biloxi, Mississippi. And that, oh yeah, right by the water. I've never been down here. I went to Texas once to visit my grandparents because they were snowbirds. Yeah, from Saskatchewan down there, but that was so long ago. And then Margot from Cape Town, South Africa, which I hear is very lovely. I'd love to see that sometime. I just fell in love with all of Africa. Once I went to West Africa, all of Africa's on my on my list.
I did forget to show this one, and it's one of my favorites, so I can't not show it. One of her crow ones.
Oh,
so cute.
Thanks, Esther. Okay. And then we have Joe from Macclesfield. Right. Macclesfield was over here, and that's Joe. Do we have any other? Oh, so nice to see next year, Pottery, the crochet and felt. Oh, thanks, Scarand. I hope I said that right. Scarand? Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Thanks, Jan. Watching it later with your niece. That's awesome. Okay, Schmuntz. Now that could be your last name. Might be your first name. Stuttgart, Germany. So that was really close to her because last year when Esther graduated from high school, we went on a graduating trip to
Germany and France.
And it was awesome. Esther liked Germany the best.
Mm-hmm.
We went to
Waldkirk,
which is just a little town in the Black Forest. And it was so nice.
Mhm.
Melanie from Redland, Florida. And I have that dot here. Look at all the, it's coming together so nice. And Terry from Elk Grove, California. Yep, I have another one right here. California, Elk Grove, California. I think that was the one that was near Sacramento. I can't recall, but I think so. And Maxine from Worcestershire. I hope I said that right, but that's like the sauce. UK. Nope, it's up here. It's up here. Here we go. Okay. And Trace, who just started a YouTube channel. Trace, which is TJ's, like TJS, I think, Clay Creations. Can you look it up on YouTube, please? It's TJS Clay. And that's Trace, who works with Nat from Mud Magic. And they work together and they're a hoot. So Sydney, Australia. Oh, I don't have it there now.
TGS Clays.
TJS Clays. Yeah. All right. So got it.
And Lainey asks, what's your favorite season of the year?
Oh, I love the spring. It starts to get the days get longer and the days get warmer and all the bright spring greens and all of the spring flowers like the lilacs and the peonies. Those are my favorite. And then of course there's the promise of summer, because summer's always great. We have a place and Esther's been there many times, and on the lake and with the kids is my favorite. But I do love the spring. Like it's the promise of all the great things coming. Okay, Trace. Sydney, Australia. I can't remember exactly where that is. Oh, it's down there. I didn't realize that. It's over here. Oh, did you put that there? No. Okay. All right. I would like to see Australia too. I'd like to see a lot of things. That's the problem. Okay. Now this is FEK Photography. So that's FEK Photography in Wichita Falls, Texas.
What was your most memorable experience on your trips to Africa?
Oh, well, that's an easy one. There was lots, but we went to, can you look up Wichita Falls? How about you look it up? I know, you guys are probably thinking, get Esther to do it. Anyway, so when I went there the first time, you'll point it out for me when you find it, eh? Okay, you can say it on your little microphone. That's okay with me.
Volta Falls, is that what you said?
Wichita Falls. Wichita Falls. The first time I went with Les's uncle, who has done work there in West Africa, and his daughter, who now runs his charity. And we went to a town where he had his done one of his projects, and so we're riding like in a rough car on rough roads. I mean, there's very little paved, and if it's paved, it's not smooth. Yeah,
it is in like the top of Texas area, I believe. Yes. So I'm trying to find out where.
Over here.
Yeah. So.
And that is FEK Photography.
But on that map.
Oh, okay.
That's where it is.
Where?
Right there. So top of Mexico. I think we're right here.
Okay. Well, sometimes what I'll do is look up the state so I get the shape of it.
Oh, yeah. Right there. Right there. There's a little dot.
Oh, okay. Up in here. Okay. FEK Photography. Anyway, so and like everything's dry. When I go, it's in January, and everything's dry. And so like it's just dust and little trees and huts everywhere. And you're just like going along, and not kidding. All of a sudden these motorcycles come out, like little motorcycles, dirt bikes come out from the bush. and then going in front of us. So, I'm cluing in. Finally, they're showing us the way. So they get going, whatever, and then we get out of the, and then before we get out of the car, children are coming from out of the trees, like what you see on. She's going upstairs. Like you would see this on TV. The children are coming out of the trees, running by the car. We get out of the car. I'm not kidding. Thousands of kids, well, hundreds of kids, running to us, singing in French, welcome. It's bienvenue. It's a song they sing. Do you want to get my business card there and I'll show them that picture? And Esther took a picture of me, which was other Esther took a picture of me, which was so great. But they were singing and dancing. Can you see that? All those children. As we walked to the town, all those children were singing and dancing. It was just like bawling. It was just fantabulous. So I have lots of experiences, but that's a pretty good one. There you go. Thanks for asking. I love West Africa. Okay. Marlene from Northampton, West Australia. Marlene from, what am I doing? Northampton, West Australia. Okay, so it's just like right here. And that's Marlene. All right. And then Sheridan from Chepstow, UK, which is South Wales. Chepstow, UK. Yeah, there it is. UK. Here, it's in this area too. All right, and then Janine from Rochester, Minnesota. Rochester, Minnesota. It's so fun seeing where you guys are all from. Okay, yeah, this lake here. There's Canada. Here, over here. That's great. Did I have questions for you? I did. There was one. Was it under here?
Mm-hmm.
Under here. And I don't have a name for this one. It's CBDJ67, and that's Mackenzie, BC. So that's up here. I did. Oh, it's under your computer. And Carol from Topeka, Kansas. Oh, well, yeah, it was, can you hear me? Can you see me? Are there any tutorials that you wanted me to do? I have a couple glaze-alongs coming. I have the luminaire coming, Topeka, Kansas. Trying to keep it going here. Topeka, Kansas. What's fun about Google Maps is that when I put your city in there, I can see some pictures from your place. Okay, so Kansas. There, well, it went away on me. Okay. Yeah, are there any tutorials or anything that you wanted me to do in particular for all of you that are on here? What's this one? Okay. And this is just user, and this is Whitecourt, Alberta. Whitecourt, Alberta.
What is your favorite glazing technique?
Glazing technique. Well, I do like combos, of course, because I like drippy glazes. I like drippy glaze combos. That's what I really like. But I do like latex resist. And that tutorial is actually coming too. But I wanted to combine it with putting a sepia decal on the same plate. But anyway, yeah, latex resist. And I've shown it on a few things, but not a tutorial. That is very sweet. Thank you so much. Whitecourt, Alberta is, kind of close to Edmonton. In here. So I got some Canadians on here so far.
What's your favorite glaze color combo?
Glaze color combo.
Yeah.
I'm a green girl. Sorry, Nat from Unmagic. I'm a green girl. But I really do like corals as well. Yeah. Coral's my color. When I, at my wedding, that was my color. Coral. Connie, Meltford, Saskatchewan. What's your favorite color combo, you guys? Just shoot it up there. Okay, Meltford, Saskatchewan. Oh, that's not too far from Humboldt or Saskatoon. Yeah, nice. Saskatchewan. Actually, I'm from Saskatchewan. I was born in Saskatchewan. I was born in Regina. We came here when I was 8. And I like going back. Haven't been back in a while because I do love the wheat fields and so on and the big sky. Even here on the farm, I'm so glad we don't have a lot of trees because I'm a big sky girl. So Annette Moe. And Annette is one of my what's it called? Website subscribers. And so Annette is from Holmstrand, Norway. Annette bought me a thing of glaze. It was so nice of her. Thank you, Annette. Holmstrand, Norway.
Do you use latex resist for some things and wax resist for others?
Yeah. Holmstrand, Norway. Oh, I don't know if that's going to come out. Yeah, I do. If I'm doing like sprigs on a mug and I'll glaze those sprigs first, I'll use wax usually, just especially if they're kind of intricate, because I don't want to pull the latex off of something really intricate. But I'll do latex on the bottom of my mugs especially if I'm using like a red glaze that's going to stain the bottom, a red or a dark glaze that's going to stain the bottom. I'll put latex down there. And then when I'm finished, peel it off and sign it. And then I'll use latex usually for my resist design work. Esther, there's a plate under my printer on the floor. It's green and it's out of a brown clay. Okay. On the floor. Okay. Holmstrand, Norway. Oh, down south Norway. Yeah, that one. So like this is the tutorial that's coming, right? So it's on a dark clay, and then I latexed this design, and then on-go honeydew flux, green tea, seaweed. And so that toot is coming, but something like that. And then I'll peel it off. And because then I can clean up my little edges. I can see where my little edges that I've missed or something. And here you go. So this one I'm just waiting because I want to put a sepia decal here that mimics this. Yeah. Okay, Holmstrand. Norway is down here. So I was ecstatic when I found latex. I was like, man, that's a cat's meow. That stuff. Because the beautiful thing about it is if you use wax and you drip it somewhere else on your piece, it's tough as the dickens to get all off, and you might not. So you basically have to bisque the piece again and then start again. But with latex, you can just let the drip dry there, peel it off, and you're good to go. So I love that. Mm-hmm. Lynn from Stores, Connecticut. Stores, Connecticut. These are the hardest because I don't know what the states look like.
Carcy says she's purples and dark reds with birch under an eggshell glaze.
Oh yeah, that sounds lovely.
And MSB 4511, anything with ocean colors from stormy sea to beautiful Caribbean colors.
Yeah, that's true. Those are good too. Yeah. The thing is, do I have a favorite really? If you're a color person, you pretty much like anything, and you can find a use for any color,
Mm-hmm.
But those sound beautiful. Stores, Connecticut. I'm sorry, you guys. I just don't know the shapes of your states very well. Here we go. It's down by oh no, it's way up here by Boston. Like when I zoom out. Right. It's right over here. Okay. And then Linda from Cincinnati, Ohio.
She says, I also like liquor that doesn't wipe away when wax resistant does.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. Exactly. I get it. Cincinnati, Ohio. Cincinnati. There's it's going to come to me. There's someone to follow in Cincinnati.
What has been your favorite thing to make in pottery so far?
I really like luminaires. They're not as functional as a mug, but I love luminaires. I want to grab one.
Sure.
It's that big up there. I just love making luminaires. And you don't even need a candle. You can just put fairy lights in them, But that's what I really like. This is the small one, yeah. So like that. And this tutorial's coming. I'm sorry, you guys. It's just that, you film little bits and then have it in a folder and then put it all together and then put it out. So, but I have that one in a big one too, like that tall, and another tall one. Okay, Cincinnati, Ohio. And you know what I have to do? I have to look up Ohio to know the shape. Okay. All right. Okay. Cincinnati, Ohio. It's right here. Yeah, right here. Wow, look at all these states and European. That's what's so fun, hey? And then Rosalie from Albuquerque, New Mexico. What happens if I just put New Mexico? It'll probably show me Albuquerque. Yep, it does. It's like this. Straight down from Saskatchewan. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay, good. And that was Rosalie. And Linda from Oliver, BC. Linda's my art friend. We have, she lived in the same place where we have our cottage in Osoyoos. So, but now she's in Oliver, which is just the street. So, love it there. Love, love, love. Okay. And then Leanna from Redding, California. Redding, California. So what do you guys like about pottery? Who does it full time? Who does it as a hobby? Yes, wild acorns. Thank you. You're right. It's wild acorns. Yeah, I love watching her and follow her too. Thank you. Oh, ready. Oh, okay. Reading is over east. And that's Liana. What?
So hobby, MSB4511, full-time hobby, cheaper than therapy. I get that.
That's true. That's true. I have my apron that says, life happens, pottery helps. SK American, SK American, SKC American, Elk, Washington. Okay, where's Elk?
Carol's hobby.
Nice. Yeah. Elk, Washington. Oh, that's way over there. Oh, it's East Washington. Yeah. Look at all you US people. And this one is Northwest Oregon. So right there.
Sheila also says as a hobby, I'm a youngster doing pottery for 2 years now.
Oh, really? A youngster? How old? Like teen? 20s, 30s? That's good. You're way ahead of me. Started when I was 50, whatever. Wimama, Florida. And that's Pat. Oh, Mary was from Northwest Oregon. Sorry, I'm not sure if I said her name. Pat from Wimoma, Florida.
What has been your best or favorite happy accident when it's come to pottery?
Happy accident. Okay, there's been an ooh la la moment. You know what's really, it really blew my socks off, which was quite a long time ago. And I'm actually going to do a cone 6 natural cool pretty quick with the same combo, is unicorn horn with cordovan. So unicorn horn is that coyote with cordovan on top and then some flux. Wow. And I'm sorry I don't have one because it's sold, but, and I can't even put a picture up here, but that is wow. It's amazing. I'll tell you what, I'll put it up as a short because I can find a picture of it then. That's what I'll do. So this is Pat from Wimoma, Florida. So here's Florida and it's over here. And Dorothy from Colorado. USA. And oh, that's a big rectangle. Mexico, Colorado.
Joanne is also me too for hobby potter, cheaper than therapy.
Yeah, I think most of us find that. Hopefully you sell enough to, keep going, right? Daryl from New Bern, North Carolina, I think is what it is.
Sheila, I mean young in the way of I just started pottery 2 years ago. My age, a girl of 60.
Oh, there you go. Good. That's what I like to hear. Yes, young. Forever young. Stay young. Yeah, that's good. That's great. Uh-oh, something just went down. Uh-oh, who fell down? Don't say New Bern, North Carolina.
Got a name on this.
Oh, right.
Find them out there.
Right, okay. And that is New Bern. No, that's not right. Because I'm North Carolina. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. North Carolina. All right.
MSB 4511 beat you. I started a year ago at 60 years young.
Wow, good. Wow, that's great. So, see, a lot of us have it on our bucket list. Okay. North Carolina, South Carolina. North Carolina is New Bern, right there. Okay.
She let good things come at 60.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Yeah. Nat from Mud Magic. Follow Nat. She's over here with her buddy Trace.
Ellen, hi Audrey. I'm in my car with my family. I can hardly hear you, but I can see you.
Oh, sorry. Is that if yeah, it's my voice probably. Very nice. Thank you. Though that's Ellen. Oh, hi, Ellen. Ellen has a channel as well. Ellen's from the Netherlands, from Groningen. And she has a channel as well. It's
Yes, I got it. You plus. Hi, everybody.
oh, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember now. Ellen. Could you look it up for me again?
Sure.
I can't remember your actual handle, Ellen. It's Ellen Pottery. Put that in and maybe. And Lainey, she's the one that sent all the questions ahead of time because she's sleeping. She's in Dunedin, New Zealand. Dunedin. What is that? New Zealand. Okay, there it is. Okay. New Zealand. Oh, yeah. Okay, bottom. Yeah. New Zealand. Where is New Zealand? Over here. Holy.
You can find her channel by searching Ellen Edens. Yeah.
Yeah, Ellen Edens. Yeah, great. That's the one. I didn't realize that New Zealand was so far south. Well, that would make sense why, you have opposite seasons. Is this working like this? Here we go. Okay. And Tammy, she's also one of my website subscribers. Hi, Tammy. Onarga, Illinois.
Oh, for Ellen's channel, Ellen's Atelier.
Right, Atelier. Ellen's Atelier. Yeah. Thank you, Ellen. Okay, and this was Tammy. And she's down here, Illinois. And Karen from Bearhead Pottery is in Cairns, Australia. Karen from Bearhead and Mud Magic and TGS Clay, they talk quite a bit. Cairns, Australia. And oh yeah, so she's way up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Diane from Arizona, which is down right there, I think. I mean, I know the Western states. Just gotta make sure I get it right, though. Yeah.
What inspires you most with your pottery?
Nature, leaves, branches, definitely. Same in my art. Yeah. That's the that's the number one. Do most of you find that too with nature, like flowers and leaves and branches and yeah. Kelly from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. In Wisconsin, I mean, I knew it was by the Great Lakes. Yeah. Kelly and Susan from Truro, Nova Scotia, and I've been there, and I really liked it. We went there on it was a turkey, because we're turkey growers, turkey convention in Nova Scotia, so Halifax, and then we rented a car and went on the Bay of Fundy and through Truro and onto PEI, and it was so lovely. Really loved that trip. Nova Scotia is over here in Truro. And Suzanne from Palatinate, Germany. Here, okay, Palatinate, Germany. So not too far off from Strasbourg, it's showing. And we did go through Strasbourg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It was very lovely. Really nice. And Deborah from Hawaii, from Kauai. Been there once, not to Kauai though. And before my brother passed away, that was our big family trip. And gosh, it was beautiful. So beautiful. He loved it. So made it really worth it. Oh, holy man. I that's one thing I never realized, that Hawaii was way the heck out here. Nice. And Samya in Ottawa. And Ottawa is over here. Well, you know what? I'm just going to make sure I get it completely right here. Been to Ottawa too. No. Oh, don't do that to me. We can what? Ottawa.
We can only strive to get as imperfect as nature.
True. That's what's so great is nature. Like, not every leaf is the same, not every snowflake is the same. And I find that when you create with nature in mind, you don't have to be so perfect with it. So, because it isn't perfect. And Perry from San Francisco, California.
What is your favorite texture technique to use for pottery?
Texture. Well, I do use a lot of rollers and placemats, but I'd say that I really like carving into pieces as well. And I know Ellen loves that too, likes graffito. But so if I'm not using a placemat, a plastic placemat, or although I've made plates myself too, where you go out and you get I get weeds off the farm, and then you roll a slab more than a 1/4 inch, like a little bit thicker, and then you put the weeds in there, like roll them in, and then take them out and lie that slab between 2 pieces of wood and weight it down, and then biscuit. So then now you have your own texture for making your mugs. And I have about 5 or 6 plates like that I've done. So I do like that. I like to make my own as much as possible. Sometimes you got to bang stuff off fast for Christmas or something like that. And I don't always, but since I made them, then I can use them anytime, which is great. Beaver Dam, Virginia. What are some of the what do you like to use, you guys, like to do your texture? Virginia. Above North Carolina. And Virginia is right here. And that is Pat. I hope I didn't miss anybody's name. Yeah, Ellen loves graffito. So, and it's good. Yeah. Sheila from Colorado, Guffey, Colorado. That's another one that's like a big square. Oh, here it is. Oh, is it? Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe that's the same one. Somebody else is in Colorado. Okay. And then Christine from Mariba, North Queensland, Australia.
MSD 511 says seed pods for my palm trees.
Oh, that would be lovely. Although I don't even know what that looks like. A seed pod from the palm tree. That's just looking it up. Mariba. Or Mariba? Mariba?
Okay. So kind of things like this.
Like Cairns.
What are these guys?
Yeah. Oh, wow, look at that.
There you go.
Yeah, that would make a really good texture. Huh. Up here. And Monique from, okay, I'm sorry, Monique. Nuqua Ceramics, Nuqua. She's on Bonaire. And yeah, follow her too. She's got NUA Ceramics. Bonaire. Okay, well, there's a Dutch. It's a Dutch town name, Kralendijk. Crawl and Dike. Here we go. Caribbean, Netherlands. Oh, here we go. Okay. Holy, that's out in the sea too, isn't it? Oh, there. That's going to take me a second to find. Yikes. Okay.
Ellen says, I did a course online making my own stamps, learned a lot, and it was very cheap. Domestica. Did you guys know this?
Oh, I've heard of Domestica, and I did see your stamp. Not what you made, but some of the pieces that you made. And I love to make my own stamps too. Yeah. Okay, here it is. It's up here. Here it is. Holy. That's a little island. Yeah, make your own stamps. Ellen made quite a few really cute ones. And I will do a tutorial on that, and maybe Ellen will too, because we all have our different styles, right? Canberra, Australia.
MSB 4511 says, depends on the palm. Do you have a P.O. box I can send you some?
Oh, I don't, not yet. Although I think our Esther's brother has a P.O. box. Yeah. I don't know what. Yeah, she'll get the info. That's very sweet. Thank you. Although I'm not sure about sending plants across. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much. That's very sweet. Where am I on now? Canberra, Australia.
Ellen also commented, it was a course by Sarah Pikes online, cost me €20, learned a lot.
Okay, online. I didn't realize that. Of course, it's Domestica, so I guess it would be online. Okay, thanks, Ellen. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, so Melbourne is down here and Canberra is right up here. And Barbara from Tennessee, Jonesboro, Tennessee. tell you, by the time we're done this, I'm going to know all my states, which is good. Tennessee. Oh, look at the shape of that. Oh, yeah, right there. Thank goodness for Google. Jonesboro here. So it's, okay, Jonesboro, Tennessee. And that is Barbara. And Anna Leal. Oh, no, wait. Mel from Chichester, Wessex, UK. I think that's South UK. And I know that because of, I can't remember. Okay. And I'm so mad I can't remember because she hasn't been doing a lot of videos lately, but I always watched her. And she would say, Chichester. Okay, get in there.
The ones before?
Which one? This one? This one?
That was it.
Oh, Spain. Sorry, Barcelona. And Anna. Okay, Anna's in Georgia. And Anna Leal Ceramics, I think. She does Coeur de Seco and lovely work. Analeal. Anna Leal.
What's your favorite speckled kind of glaze?
Speckled. Well, I'm really loving river birch, but speckled. I just bought deep sienna speckle, and because it's autumn here, I love it. I love it. Anybody else have a good one? Chime up because I'm looking for more speckled. Okay, Georgia. Oh yeah, okay. Right up in here. Oh, and they just had Helen come through. Hurricane Helen? Yeah. And poor Anna was just going to do her Coeur de Seca workshop. And the hurricane has come through. Now, I don't know how she's standing right now, but. Okay, say that.
Michelle, I think the hardest thing for me is in between patience and charts and life. I think about like what I would like to make, and I can't decide on what to make when I get pottery time without overthinking it.
Yeah, overwhelmed. All of a sudden, you're out of the space, and there's so many options, right? Like seriously, go on Pinterest, pull up pottery, and just pick something. Often, I'll do that too. Like just inspiration that way. It's just, you know. I know sometimes we can get into a thing where we always want to make the best seller, and you know we need to. Every time I sit down, I throw mugs first because people love mugs. But so this is Deanna from Lenore, Idaho.
And this beautiful 5 has to pick grandkids and looks forward to the future tutorial. So
thanks. Thank you. Thanks for watching so far. That was really nice. I know it's a little bit long pinning these pins. Okay, see you later. Have fun with the grandkids.
Michelle missed what was the favorite speckled.
Oh, I just picked up deep sienna speckle, and I do really love it. It's a stable glaze, so I had to, because I like drippy glazes, put a runner underneath if you want the deep sienna speckle to move. But so far I haven't done that. Because I like the color and for autumn, and I used it as a stable glaze. And then all the combos I put up top, I put a runner underneath that. So like light flux or pearl white, or if you're using seaweed, that'll run. Albany slip brown will run. So if you use them underneath or on top, it'll help those glazes run. But so far I haven't put a runner with the deep sienna speckle. Color is gorgeous, so beautiful for fall. And I really do love the olive. I just don't have it yet.
What's your favorite thing to make during the fall?
During the fall, leaf plates. Nature leaf. Has a really nice maple leaf tutorial is Tiffany from Hobble Creek. She did a really nice one, and I use her technique of crumpling the paper, lying it out on the clay, rolling it, and then it just really looks leafy. So check her out. Lenore, Idaho. Oh, okay. I was in Idaho once. I forgot to put that one. I was in, what's that popular place? Whatever. I'm going to keep going here. It'll come to me. Karen, Greece. Dice. Greece. There it is. Greece, Karen, and it's Cephalonia, but it's so teeny on here, I'm not even going to look for it. It's just right there. What were you asking? What was that question again? I already forgot the question.
It was kind of about like favorite things during the season for fall.
Leaves.
You're going for leaves tomorrow.
Okay, whatever. I can't remember. There's something else though. Sheepers, creepers. Anyway, West Virginia. Okay, West Virginia. Right, looks like that. God, these US people, isn't that so lovely? Friends, hello, Canada. Linda, Georgia. Another one in Georgia with Anna, who had Helen come through. And, oh yeah, okay, Atlanta. I don't know if anybody here is from Georgia on here. How did it work out with Helen, with Hurricane Helen? And Linda from Massachusetts, Cape Cod. Nice. I'd like to see the east coast of, well, I like to see everything. But anyway, the east coast of the US would be nice to see, like Maine down, Cape Cod. And Cape Cod is Linda. Did I say that? I might have already. Cape Cod. Okay. And then Ria from the Netherlands will be in your neighborhood not too far from now. I mean, in June, I think, is when we're going.
What did you find helpful when you first started working with things like porcelain?
Oh, yeah. I haven't done much in porcelain, but I have done some things. And it was freaking me out because everybody talks about porcelain. You know how freaky it is. Leah from Alberta, Calgary, Alberta. Hi, Leah. First of all, not first of all, but I did go to my supplier and, got any tips of working with porcelain? And she's like, you just got to go for it. But my friend at where I volunteer, it's a drug rehabilitation place for women. She's worked a lot with porcelain. And yeah, she says it cracks so much, like you just have to really keep it in a controlled environment. I just don't know that much about porcelain. When I threw it, it was crazy how when you touch it, it wobbles like Jello. Like that's insane. But I don't know too much really, actually. You know who does? Anna Leal. Anna Leal works with porcelain a lot. So ask her. She'll have a good answer for you. Denmark. That was over here. And this is, I have somebody else from Denmark. That's Helly from Denmark. And I took her out earlier so I could start again, but there she is. And then, oh, that is Helly. Okay, Helly from Denmark. Helly. And then Sarah is from Perrin Pottery, Perrin Pottery. And she has a great channel. And she's at Deerfield Beach, Florida. And I did look that up. Those over here. So there's some of us potters that have channels that always talk to each other, and well, all the channels that I've told you about, those are the ones we all talk to each other. And also Julia, Ceramics by Julia. It's very sweet. She does everything hand built and beautiful. Hartpool, England. Hartlepool, England.
What's your favorite clay to work with?
I use 370 by Plainsman a lot, and I really like that. I do like their, I like all of theirs so far. They've got the 340, which is their kind of grayish buff, and then 340S, which is their speckle, and then their coffee I like. And they also have, now I can't remember the number, but it's like that plate we showed you, that kind of a, not cinnamon, but like a toasty trail like Georgie's makes. I used to use a lot of Georgie's, but seriously, it's just because my closest supplier supplies Plainsman. We have another supplier that supplies Georgie's, and they just live a little, they're just out a little further, so I don't go out there, but I do like Georgie's as well. The Georgie's white salmon is lovely. Okay, Julia, she's here. And Michelle from Tucson, Arizona.
Michelle says Unseth's Pottery is from Saskatchewan.
She is, yeah, from Swift Current, Saskatchewan. And she's great. They actually do their pottery for a living, her and her husband Todd. So they have a lot of kiln openings that go up. So and she's lovely. She's a lovely person.
Susan says late to the party, but hello from Barrie, Ontario.
Oh, hi, Barrie. Hi, Susan. I pinned you already. Sorry. Yeah, you're right over there.
Michelle asks, do you ever use Seattle pottery clay?
No, never tried it. No. Have you? What's your favorite? Tucson, Arizona. Oh, wow. I didn't realize Arizona went that far south. Huh. I really didn't realize that. Okay. And Joe from New Zealand. So we'll just stick it right in the middle of New Zealand. Those people will wake up and see the whole thing. They'll see their pins over here. See? Hello, New Zealand. Hello, Australia. And Sean Reed Pottery in Ontario, in Courtice, Ontario. So look him up, Sean Reed Pottery, REID Pottery.
Susan says I will check later when I replay, and Michelle says I have some. I have to try.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let us know how it goes. Yeah, sure. Okay, Susan. Since I pinned you already. And Sean is, oh, he's by the lake over here. And then we have, is that Sean? I must have did two for Sean. That wasn't Sean. This is Sean's pin. I skipped right over Nola. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Sean. Nola wants to be herself. In Alma, Arkansas.
Sean asking, do you make your own glazes?
I've made just a couple. I don't have much room, which is really no excuse. But I've only made a couple, but I just got the John Britt book. Yes, I'm late to the game. So I love that book. So I'm hoping to make. I saw Sarah for Parent Pottery. She used no, it wasn't her. Three Little Potters. Sarah for Three Little Potters used Perry purple, and I'm really looking for a good purple. And that seemed it seemed online anyway that it looked really good. So that I would like to make that. Yeah. What about you, Sean? Which ones do you make?
And Michelle says they have a pretty speckled clay and black clay that I'm excited to try.
Who's that?
Michelle.
In Seattle, Seattle Pottery.
Mm-hmm.
What color's the speckle? Oh, the clay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Let us know how it goes. Yeah.
Sean says getting my killed on Tuesday.
Your kiln? Did you say your kiln?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Oh, congratulations. That's going to be so great. Which one did you get? Ellen says, hi, Sean. Okay, Arkansas. Right here. And that is, did I say? Nola, Alma, Arkansas. Put that in there. And Annie from Wisconsin, and it's Waukesha, Wisconsin. And I know that Wisconsin is down there. So that's where I'm going to put you. Right down here. And that was Waukesha. Waukesha. And Pam is from Waterton, South Dakota. Oh, right in there. Okay. So, here it is. In South Dakota, Waterton, South Dakota. And Emily is from Siller City, North Carolina.
John, I just purchased the John Britt spot on the Con Art 1822.
Oh, really? A cone art.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen a cone art. Is that like a big brand in Ontario? Cone art. Who else thought of cone art? I mean, I know Scott's big, but yeah, I don't know too much about the cone art. And how big is it? What's the brick? Hey, Alan. Okay. So this is Emily from Siller City, North Carolina. Oh wow, we are getting full, which is so awesome. I'll find room, don't you worry. Jessica from Pacifica in California.
Michelle Clayton Designs uses white speckle, I think, for her pots. And do you dip or paint your unclear glazes?
I paint on, but I'm looking for the dip now. But I really don't know which dip. Well, it would probably the one from my supplier, which would be an Amico mixing clear, probably. Although I use a lot of zinc-free clear, and I use the zinc-free on anything where I use underglazes or underglaze transfers, always zinc-free clear. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they have a dipping zinc-free clear or not, but I'll have a look.
Sean, I want to make my own glazes. Use a little intimidating.
Oh no, they're not hard. No, you need a lot of room though, like for your supplies and then for the buckets. Not that they have to be huge buckets. They don't. If you watch Sarah from Three Little Potters, she just makes like small buckets like that. She does a lot of dipping. So, but it's not hard to do. It's you'll have no trouble.
Susan saying cone art is made in Tuckers in Ontario. Sarah has one.
Oh yeah, okay. In Ontario, well that makes sense then. Yeah, so it's a Canadian company. I don't know who sells Kona out here. Well, maybe my supplier does. So this is Gabriella from Moscow, Russia. Moscow, Russia. And where did I put her? So that is over here by the Ukraine, right there. Russia is massive.
One of the best dips I have in my studio is zinc free clear.
Oh yeah? Okay, who's that?
Person.
Okay. And who makes it?
And Susan, I just started making my own glazes and have made it clear and white gloss for lining.
Oh, good. Yeah. A white lining is always good. That's what I have of a studio white. Did you ask me once to share my white? I think you did. And I didn't because I forgot. Write that down, Esther, please. But yeah, it's good to have a liner like that, a liner and a clear glaze for the outside. This is Lee from Simpson, South Carolina. South Carolina. So there's north and here's south. And Rosalie from Albuquerque. All right. Well, I think I already looked this one up, actually. Not the person, but somebody else living in Albuquerque. Right. Right here. Okay, and Gina from Denmark. Esbjerg, Denmark. There's 3 here from Denmark. Okay, and Cheryl from Atlanta, Georgia. Another Georgian. And where do I have Anna? Yeah, right here.
Michelle says I'd love to have a white recipe to start with.
Yeah, well, I can share mine. It seems to be going okay so far. Oh, hey, we only have 2.5 pages left, so we're doing really good. Okay, Debbie Foster from St. Augustine, Florida. Hi, Debbie. I don't know if you're on here or not, but Debbie comments a lot. Don't worry, I'm going to get it in there. And Sandy from Bullabura in North Southwest Australia. They have great names there. Bullabura.
Do you have a preference between throwing and sculpting?
I do a lot of hand building. I'm liking throwing more and more now because I'm actually being somewhat successful. So I do like both, but you know, there's just some things that you can't do with throwing that you can do with hand building. So kind of like it all. But yeah.
Alexandra says hi from the Netherlands.
Oh, hello, Alexandra. I think you're coming up. I think you said you wanted a pin. Okay, so Bullabura is close to Sydney, it looks like. I think so. Yeah. Oh, here. Okay, and Heidi is from Tacoma, Washington, so she's just below me in Tacoma. And Michelle Phillips, here you are, finally. Cape May, New Jersey. Do I have it right? Here it is. Okay. And Jill from Mount Airy, North Carolina. And North Carolina. Wow, that would. I'm going to put you in the North Carolina. I'm not sure where Mount Airy is, but I will have a look later. Okay. And Jill from, oh no, sorry, that was Jill. Jasmine from Minnesota, Oak Grove, Minnesota. Okay. Off the Great Lakes. But Minnesota is big. Oak Grove. So what things are you going to be making for Christmas? That's something to talk about. What are you going to be your things? Oak Grove, Minnesota. All right, I see where it is. And now we have Judy from Sagey Mood Ceramics. Also very nice channel. Judy's great. Sagey Mood, SAGEYMOOD Ceramics. And she is in Brooksville, Florida. And Karen from Alberta, Hardisty, Alberta.
We have Christmas tree themes and Christmas trees and lanterns.
Christmas trees and lanterns. From Ellen. Nice. Christmas tree themes. Yeah. I'm trying to think if I thought of there was a really good Christmas tree. I think it's Hobble Creek. There was a few. And not a recent video though. So go back in the playlist. This one is Karen from Hardisty, right? I'm looking. Okay, Hardisty, Alberta.
What's kind of like your favorite thing to make each season?
Oh, okay. Where the Hardisty? She's kind of just beginning. Well, in January, what I would like to do is make frosty things. So things that are opalescent, light blues, snowflakes, snow trees. Hey, there's a mug in my cupboard where my mugs are.
Okay.
Oh, no, they're where my glasses are.
Okay.
And I like making like frosty things. But unfortunately, because we're potters and we're thinking ahead, you start making spring stuff. So when it comes to spring things, then it's like bird houses and floral things. And yeah, mostly floral, spring leaves, but bird houses, bird feeders, bird baths, things for the garden bells, stuff like that. And vegetable steaks, stuff like that. And so we have Elka from Memphis, Tennessee. And then in the summertime, yeah, beachy, those sippy cup things, that sippy straw cup things that became so popular this year, they sold like the dickens. So yeah, those things and more stuff for the garden, but sea themed things. And then in the autumn, definitely pumpkins and leaves. I mean, the colors are so beautiful in the autumn too. I like the pumpkins. And Unseth did a great pumpkin video for throwing a pumpkin, and that's the one I use in case you're interested. And I lost my train of thought, Tennessee. And, oh, right, we've done Tennessee before. It's right here.
example.
Oh, there's that, but that's not it. But yeah, you can show them that. It's a canister.
My personal favorite.
Oh yeah, that's her personal favorite. So it's in the. Oh, I think it's more like where the plates are. So you know my
Okay.
sink, it's up there. Yeah. So this is birch, winterwood, and Norse with light flux, and then yeah, and I keep my sugar in it. It had a little crack, so it's mine. And I just got those you know those pens that you can write on the wine glass? Then I just put sugar there because I didn't intend for it to be before sugar. Owls have nothing to do with sugar, but I love this color. That's the one, yeah. Okay, so frosty, this one. So I think I did a glaze along on this one. Yes, I did because somebody asked me to. So the trees are slip trailed, honey flux, and iron luster, and indigo float, I believe, because it didn't have Arctic blue. I think Arctic blue. And then this is mother of pearled on the trees. So I think I have this on my playlist. And then when it comes to Christmas, yeah, all those. I don't do a ton of Christmas themed things because I find people like they want ornaments for sure, and I do a lot of cookie cutter ornaments. So I'll support an Etsy person, and I've found some great cookie cutter ornaments. This is Kay from Margate, UK. There's some over there too, Esther. Yeah. Margate. But I might do like a plate or two or a mug or two, but I don't do a lot of Christmas stuff. Oh yeah, this one, yeah. Well, this one was hand built from a shell. That was, yeah. But see in there, over there, there's cookie cutter ones there, and some Etsy sellers do some awesome 3D printed, some beautiful 3D printed. Okay, this is Sousa from Roswandowitz, Germany. Sousa also has a channel, handmade by Sousa. And poor Sousa's had some health things lately, but she's persevering. So go check out Sousa. And we've missed a few things. They do mostly enter winter themed during Christmas to try. Yeah, that's me too. Mostly winter. Yeah. Because people will yeah, like this is an Etsy cutter, and that guy's an Etsy cutter.
Love that one. That's a little tractor there.
And the tractor's an Etsy, yeah. So I mean, you'll see them come out of the kiln for sure. Okay, Susan's in Germany. Yeah, I do a lot of winter theme. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's these. Have you seen other people do these pumpkins? That's gonna do a little short. those are fun for autumn. I like to do some jewelry. Oh, I do a lot of jewelry. Yeah, a lot of jewelry. There's also some cutters that I bought from Etsy, and I know like it can be kind of pricey, but the thing is, once you buy the cookie cutter, and seriously, I worked it out. Maybe you make 2, maybe 3 of those cutters, and it's paid for itself already. I mean, they sell so fast, right? So, and you've supported an Etsy seller. Where's Germany? Here. Okay, Sousa. There you are, Sousa. You're up there. This was a little cookie cutter. I think that was in Amazon. That's Africa. And then these, but I mean, I have lots of all different ones. Yeah. And I use sprigs. You've seen some of my seashell sprigs. And yeah. Also over in the kitchen, those gold lustered things on the counter, Esther.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're getting to the end here. K is from, oh, did I already do K from Margate? I think I did. Margate, UK. No, I think it's just because I was looking at all of these last night. I almost didn't get my pins on time. The rest of my pins on time. Oh yeah, so this was a sprig. And then it has sangria on it and then gold lustered. I don't know how well you can see that. And this is a tutorial coming up. The little angel. Anyway, okay, Margate. So yeah, I'll use sprigs a lot, Michelle. Did you make your own seashell sprig? Nope, I bought that. I bought it from Temu, and if you we'll get her to write that down. I can give you a link later, or you can send me an email. My website is audreylynburm.com, AudreyLynnBurm.com. And if you want to send me an email, then I can send you the link. K from Margate, UK. Okay.
Michelle says, I'm always afraid things will be too heavy.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And I do some things. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, you can't pick a too thick a sprig. The seashells and the things that I did are not thick. Do we have a heart anywhere or something? Or like, yeah.
Heart?
Like, yeah. Like those pendants are not thick. And these hearts as well, like they're super thin. And to get them like that, you need to, like these you can't put between wood and weight, but those you do. And they all come out thin and flat, really nice. Okay, so this is Eliza from the Netherlands. So many of my friends from the Netherlands. Hoi. Dag. So gezellig. Okay, Lynn, Cotswolds. Lynn is the one that invited me to come see her in the Cotswolds.
Do you attach studs and do they hold up, Michelle?
Yes, they do hold up. I use E6000, the glue E6000, and they do. And I make sure that I buy stainless steel. I really liked using, Duty, where are you? Oh, that's not Duty. I really liked using sterling. But I found that when I took them over to where I sell Crossberry Farms and Estate Winery, that the humidity tarnished them. And I didn't like that. So now I use hypoallergenic. And that's what I use. And I fix all of my, so this is Daryl from New Bern, North Carolina. I put all my hardware on with E6000 and it works like a charm. So North Carolina. Okay, and oh boy, that's it. Daryl, Diane from Louisiana. I love that I have all your names here now. No.
I went to Florida back in July and picked up a few seashells. I want to make some sprigs for them.
Oh yeah, I've done that, and it's really nice. It's nice to use your own, for sure. Don't you find that we're always looking for stuff in nature to put in clay? Louisiana. Where is Louisiana? Oh yeah, down. That's right. That's right. Louisiana, the Gulf of Mexico. And Andrea is from Hamilton, Ontario. Nice. Let me just make sure I know where Hamilton is. Still haven't seen that show.
Useful Hamilton?
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
I recommend.
Oh man. So bad. I mean, I'm a musician
Hamilton, Six.
and
Love those ones.
and I used to play in shows all the time in the pit. Ooh. So I really like watching live theater, but I haven't seen Hamilton yet. Okay, Momadis from Utah. Momadis from Utah. Anybody else here? Went to Florida back in July. Oh yeah, that was you. Okay. I would like to go to Utah and see the canyon. Yeah, I'd like to see the geology in Utah. That was one of the courses I really enjoyed when I was in high school, geology. Penguin Editus, Germany or Italy. Well, we don't have one for Italy yet, so you get Italy. And that is right here in the boot. And Neil from the Philippines. He's from Bataan in the Philippines. Well, not too far, like across the strait from Manila. Where is that? Philippines. There it is. Oh boy. Okay. In here somewhere. And then Barbara from the Czech Republic. Nice. Some of these I have to check again. The Czech Republic. We're doing a concert called Checkmate. And we'll be doing Dvorak, of course. And I think there's a couple of Dvoraks, actually. Germany and Czech Republic. There we go. And then Sveg from Sweden. And he just said Sweden, so we're going to go Sweden. And this is Paul from Germany. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And Jan from London. I know where London is. Haven't been there yet, but probably going next year. Netherlands and then UK, probably. All right, and Sheila from the Netherlands. And we just have a few left. Terry from Michigan, Pontiac, Michigan. Don't know where it is, sorry. I mean, not really. So do you guys sell your pottery? And do you sell mostly at markets? Privately, online, or at a store? There's a question for you. Oh, it's between the two Great Lakes. Man, I've learned a lot today. And Karen from, oh no, we did Hardesty, Alberta. Karen's got 2 flags. A little bit of alcohol will fix that. Okay, and Funky Fish is their name. And from Kansas City, Missouri. I think that's our first Missouri. I signed up for at the beginning of the year, if you watched my video about the calendar for the year, which is a bit of a joke, really. Oh yeah, Kansas City we had. We also think we had a Kansas City. That I was planning on doing 3 markets that year. Okay, well, that was before I knew I was going to be supplying to Krause. So thankfully, Missouri. Thankfully, one of them was canceled, although I was kind of disappointed because it was a sip and shop at a winery that I love, and because of road construction. So this is Claude from Poland. And so that got canceled. And then I had 2 in November. But I started supplying Krause in January. And I sell quite a bit from Krause. And it's like, you know what? I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have enough for 2. There's Poland. I'm not going to have enough for 2 markets and supply Krause. So, like when I weighed it all out, forfeiting the $300 it cost me to get in, I canceled that first one because I'll make that no problem. And so it was just worth it. The sanity was worth it to me. So I only have 1 market this year, and this is Brisbane, Australia. And it's at a greenhouse, which will be very lovely. And I can do that. And then we have 1 sale for our charity as well. And so Sydney and Brisbane is here. And Brisbane is Sharon. Okay, that's what was confusing because Gale is north of Brisbane. And so with supplying Krause, my own people on my website, which is just like a 1 or 2 times like shop drop there. And those 2 markets, that's going to be enough. So do you guys do markets, or like how do you sell your pottery?
Joanne, haven't tried selling yet, and I'm afraid the market is so saturated that it'll be hard to make good sales.
Oh, whereabouts are you again? Joanne Pounders, New Mexico. Joanne often comments. I'm not sure if you're a website subscriber or not. I've forgotten. But anyway, she always comments. Yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of potters out there now, but
New Mexico.
New Mexico? Oh, that's funny. Who is it that just? Oh, Joanne. It's your tag right now. Yeah, I know what you mean. Which is why it's even more important to try to find your own style. I don't know how it would be for me to be selling right in Vancouver, because I sell here in the outskirts, that maybe it's better. And I'm selling at a place that has steady clientele, right? Where's New Mexico, Joanne? I already seen it, but now I can't remember. But I know what you mean. But you just got to go for it. Just, I mean, I know you don't want to lay out a lot of money at first, for sure. But yeah, you just kind of have to go for it.
Between Texas and Arizona.
Thank you. Oh, please, thank you, because it's getting a little hard to see. Texas and Arizona. Here we go. Thank you. I see the shape. Thanks, Joanne. And Kathy, we have 2 more here. Actually, somebody wanted a tag. Did we do it already?
So.
Do we have Carice? No, we don't have Carice yet. We have to do Carice. So this is Kathy from Custer, Washington. She just told me the other day, and that's like right below me in Washington. Of course, I can't get in there. I have to point my flag the other way. Here we go. There we go. And so 2 more. Nanette in Florida, Baltimore, Florida. And Nanette was the first one waiting today. So Florida. I'm just going to put you here because Nanette, because Florida is really packed. UN, Florida. and then Carice, right? So anybody else?
Let's see if we got everyone. Jan from London.
Jan. Did I get Jan from London? I thought I did.
I think you did.
Pretty sure I did. I'll go back and have a look. I thought I just did it. Yeah, Jan from London. And Carice is from where? Fresno, California. Yeah. Right. So, okay. So, oh my gosh, thanks for hanging in, you guys. I hope, I hope you were good with the question and answer while I did this, because I thought, I was going to do this on my own and just tape and pin and tape and pin. I thought, that's just not going to be very nice. Anyway, here. Let's do it like that. Here we go. US, Europe, some like Bonaire is this way.
Mm-hmm.
Monique, and Australia and New Zealand over there. So, and then of course, Roger over here in West Africa. Thanks so much, you guys. Shoot me any questions you may have afterwards. That's fine. And I have a kiln opening coming soon and some tutorials, so I hope you'll join me. Okay, everybody, bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
I think, right, yeah. Esther says goodbye. Show your face, Esther.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Looking forward to your latex resist. Yes, I'll do that for sure. Bye. Bye, Joanne. Okay, I'm going to click it off. Sorry, guys. See you later. And Ustream will immediately stop. And you're like, okay, end.